Of the opposition leaders, a joint opposition presser expected any time now. Remember, opposition leaders held a meeting at Mallikarjun Kharge's office inside the parliament. This is over the showdown which we've seen in the parliament for the last few days. Today also, within minutes of the Lok Sabha beginning, it had been adjourned, and now you have top opposition leaders who have lined up. They're expected to address the press any time shortly. Opposition leaders, of course, ready to take a salvo at the ruling dispensation. Top opposition leaders there in front of you, likely to attack the government over various issues. Now remember, the opposition has been demanding one, a JPC on the Adani issue, and second, of course, they have been cornering the government over the apology row. Opposition, obviously the Congress mostly, has been defiant. They have refused that Rahul Gandhi will tender any apology, though on the contrary, Congress has been demanding time within the parliament, inside the house, to give Rahul Gandhi, as the Congress says, an opportunity to explain on his remarks. BJP says, of course, he has insulted the nation and demands an unequivocal apology. My colleague Aishwarya is joining us live on the broadcast. Aishwarya, of course, a much anticipated joint opposition press conference is likely to begin any time now. Take us through what we can expect. Obviously, opposition leaders in a united voice expected to now fire fresh salvos at the ruling dispensation.
Well, that's right. In the morning, there was a meeting that took place at Mallikarjun, the parliament, where the opposition parties united together and had made a fresh strategy as far as how to clear out the entire government on the demand of JPC in the parliament. And now what we are witnessing is that the opposition parties have come out and they will be addressing the media as to what will be their further strategy, because it is very clear on their part that Rahul Gandhi should be first given a chance within the parliament to speak on the demands that the government is raising. And now it is Congress leader Pramod Tiwari and other.
जो ड्रामा चल रहा है भाजपा के प्रधानमंत्री जी के बिना इशारे की ये नहीं हो सकता। आज फिर सदन में चलने नहीं दिया गया सदन को। क्या मांग है हमारी? सिर्फ यही कि इस देश के आजादी के बाद जो सबसे बड़ा घोटाला हुआ है, लाखों करोड़ का, अडानी जो 6 से 9वें नंबर पे था, 2 पर लाने के लिए सारी संपत्तियां बेच दी गई, नियमों को शिथिल कर दिया गया, खान, रेल, एयर सब उसके हवाले कर दिया गया। उस पर जेपीसी की जांच की मांग कर रहे हैं हम, और जेपीसी कोई पहली बार नहीं बनेगी। यहाँ तो 1 करोड़ कुछ के घोटाले पे जेपीसी सब बन चुकी है, और लाखों करोड़ के घोटाले के बाद जेपीसी की मांग हमारी स्वीकार नहीं हो रही है। सारे विरोधी दल के नेतागण, सारी पार्टियां एक स्वर से जेपीसी की मांग कर रही हैं। जेपीसी से डर क्यों है, घबराहट क्यों है? इसलिए कि अगर जेपीसी हुई तो भाजपा के चेहरों से नकाब हट जाएगा, और ऊपर से लेकर नीचे तक जिन्होंने गरीबों के, मध्यम वर्ग के लोगों के हकों को मार के अडानी की तिजोरी में भरा है, पूंजीपतियों की तिजोरी में भरा है, वो भाजपा बेनकाब हो जाएगी। इसलिए भाजपा जेपीसी नहीं मान रही है और सदन को इसीलिए नहीं चलने दे रही, और मुद्दों से ध्यान हटाने के लिए कि जेपीसी की बात न हो, हमारे नेता श्री राहुल गांधी के आवास पर कल जो निशंसतापूर्वक गैर कानूनी ढंग से जमावड़ा किया गया, हमारे विरोधी दल के कई नेता, ईडी, तमाम इनकम टैक्स, इनका दुरुपयोग करके उनको आतंकित करने का प्रयास किया जा रहा है। लेकिन हम सब ने ये शपथ ली है कि जो सबसे बड़ा घोटाला भारत माता के चरणों में बैठकर हुआ है, जब तक जेपीसी की मांग नहीं स्वीकार होगी, चाहे ये जितना आतंक फैलाएं, चाहे जितना डराएं, हम लोग जब अंग्रेजों से नहीं डरे, तो भाजपा से क्या डरेंगे। हमारी मांग कायम है। आज हम लोगों ने सबने बैठकर तय किया है कि वी डिमांड जेपीसी, और जब तक जेपीसी नहीं होगी लोकतांत्रिक ढंग से हमारी संघर्ष जारी रहेगा। एक बात जरूर कह दूंगा, जो कल उन्होंने कार्रवाई की है राहुल जी के यहाँ, हम उसकी निंदा करते हैं। जो विरोधी दल के बहुत से नेताओं के यहाँ हो रहा है ईडी और सीबीआई का दुरुपयोग, हम उसकी भी निंदा करते हैं। और इतना जरूर कहना चाहते हैं, चाहे जितना भय, जितना आतंक, जितना आप पुलिस राज कायम कर लो, ये सिर्फ यही बयान कर रहा है कि ये तानाशाही का ट्रेलर है। तानाशाही की पूरी स्टोरी आना अभी बाकी है। हमारा संघर्ष जेपीसी के लिए जारी रहेगा, क्योंकि हमारे लिए नहीं है, नेताओं के लिए नहीं, जनता के लिए।
समाजवादी पार्टी की तरफ से राम गोपाल यादव जी अपनी बात रखेंगे।
देखिए, जो प्रमोद जी ने कहा उससे हम सभी लोग सहमति हैं।
All right, on one hand you have the opposition leaders attacking the government, demanding the JPC. On the other, we have some breaking news coming in. So this is the Sansad being adjourned yet again, but the BJP is also slamming the disruptions by the opposition. Shehzad Poonawalla has also now tweeted on the incident. This is of course Shehzad Poonawalla of the BJP attacking the opposition, claiming that it's the Congress which is responsible for behaving in an indisciplined manner inside the parliament, and he says that it's evident that the opposition does not want the house to function. So of course on one hand we have the opposition leaders who are firing a salvo at the government, and on the other it's the BJP which is hit out at the opposition. Shehzad Poonawalla's tweet also on your screens, and that's the latest coming in. As far as the BJP is concerned, they are also attacking really the opposition for all the disruptions which we are seeing in the house. So showdown inside the Sansad. All right, we are being joined by Shehzad Poonawalla on the phone line with us. Morning, sir. Thank you for joining us on Times Now. The opposition, of course, just held a joint press conference. They are attacking the BJP, claiming that it's the BJP which is not letting the House function and digging in as far as their demands for a JPC is concerned. How do you react, first of all?
I think the proceedings of the Lok Sabha were live. You saw the speaker appealing to the opposition benches to allow the question hour to function, to allow rules to prevail, and according to the rules, everything can be discussed in the House. But you saw how an adamant opposition resorted to sloganeering, how they were disrupting. So clearly they want disruption, not dialogue and discussion. They want confrontation, not consensus and conciliation. And they want to put partisan, political, parivarik interests above national interests. And therefore we've seen over and over again, whenever the parliament session comes around, there are some or the other issues that they use in order to stall parliament. And therefore today the onus is entirely on them. First of all, Rahul Gandhi has still not categorically and unconditionally apologized for his statements against Parliament. And secondly, when the Speaker requests them to allow the House to function, this is the kind of behavior they resort to. And outside the House, they take one position. Inside the House, they do something else.
All right, point taken. Thank you, Shehzad, for joining us on the broadcast. So BJP, of course, putting the onus on the opposition. Opposition, of course, is also unrelenting, demanding a JPC into the Adani issue. Meanwhile, Rahul has also refused to apologize. Of course, fireworks seen in the parliament. We'll have to wait and watch when the House resume, if the showdown continues or not. For